Aloha. So, this is the second take. Let me see if this one works. On my last video, I mentioned my sons, and I wanted to make sure that they knew how much I love them, admired them, and think the world of them. I am truly blessed with the two sons I have. So if in doubt, please know how much I love you. I think that any good parent that loves and is happy to have their children from their heart love their children. Now, that's a difficult thing for me to say because I had a dad who was amazing. In fact, I considered him perfect, and our relationship was tight. Was not so with my mom. And she is not a nice person to me. She's had her moments, but lately, over the past 12 years, they've been pretty bad. And it came around because, to me, she's a fencer. She's easily persuaded by others, and she was easily persuaded by someone else who I thought would have my back in one of life's difficulty moments, and instead became my worst enemy and turned my mom against me. And so my goal has been to distance myself from her because of her actions, but love her because she's a daughter of God. And that's a really hard balance to do. Same with the person who started all this hate. It was a shock and it was devastating. But it took me 12 years, 4 years of solid attacks by her, and 12 years to get to a point where I felt like I could try to bring about a communication. It's not perfect yet. They do not acknowledge anything that they've said or done that's been wrong, but that's why it hasn't progressed. And that's sad. I just don't want my sons to become bitter or hateful to those who've wronged them throughout their life, because that's going to happen, sadly, sometimes by the people that mean the most to them. And we just have to kind of let go, let God. What that means is love them because they're a child of God, but distance yourself while their actions are takerish and not very nice. So there's that. I know there was another reason why I was going to make this video, and I can't remember, but that one works for me at the moment because of how important this lesson that I've had to suffer through, and now I'm on the far side of it, I hope will teach my children to be better, maybe even better than I was in handling it, because I didn't handle it well. I didn't know that people could be so cruel emotionally and verbally until that happened. And I expect it from people who I don't know. You can handle that. But when it's people you love and know, that's a whole different story. So I truly hope that this video makes a difference someday to someone, anyone, if you're needing a little bit of that kind of advice from someone who's been through it. Love you guys.